Hey, it's your boy Shaft, aka That Mill Guy, here to talk to you about some Grixis Mill. Now, this is a deck that I feel like we go through kind of once a year. There's always some red card or a couple of red cards that kind of push the envelope a little bit and gets me to re-explore what it means to play red in Mill. And historically, it's been the toughest color to make work, whereas green has been historically the most powerful color, I would say. It's just that green really takes it over the top, i.e. Uro. And what we've solidified these days is that Esper is that nice kind of midpoint. But we're going to kind of get into that in a little bit. I want to talk about, again, what does it mean to play red right now in 2021 in Mill? And I actually think that there are some legitimate arguments for it, as you'll see in the gameplay. But I wanted to walk you through the kind of general steps of the line of thinking to a deck list like this. So past the meme right here, we stay slapping. Let's make this deck list slap hard by first and foremost going through with the base of Dimir Mill. Now, Dimir Mill itself, this is a list that I'm going with right now. This is the one that I have right now as I'm recording this video in my sideboard guides up on the Mill Discord, link down below. And what you're doing right now is you're playing 4 Mishra's Baubles and 1 less land. So historically, the core of this deck has been the 8 crabs, 4 fatal push, 4 drown, because we need the interactive counter magic as well as the removal for cards like Ragavan. Visions Beyond is our big payoff, and we have our 12 card Mill suite in Fractured Sanity, Tasha's Archive Trap. Seems pretty base. The flex, I should also mention the surgical extraction. So the flex slots in Mill essentially becomes 3 cards. I've turned it into 4 by removing a land. And the flex slots are usually 3 unknown cards, which we can turn into interaction, and the 4th surgical extraction. So in this case, a 4th land as well. So with these in mind, I've turned those into Mishra's Bauble to help us draw to the deck, which allows me to go down on a land and then just churn through the deck, play our mill spells, understanding that the primary plan of this strategy is very powerful. We don't need to make any kind of twists and turns to make it work, but some people will opt for things like counter spells. Some people will opt for things like extirpates in the main board, which are very powerful options. This is just something that I prefer, gaining information off of Mishra's Bauble, casting free spells, and it's a great thing to do with your Lurrus when you have nothing else to do. So this is Dimir Mill at its base. Going into the primary engine for this, it's going to be Mishra's Bauble, as I mentioned. So what I was just saying there, providing us information as to what our opponent's going to be drawing and whether or not we want to mill it. We might have an active fetch land on the battlefield. We can Mishra's Bauble and see, okay, maybe we let them draw that card because it's just a land. Then we mill the next set of cards, or we see that it's a land, we don't want them to draw lands, we mill that over. So Mishra's Bauble is super nice, and it's a way to draw cards around discard. Right now, one of our worst matchups right now is something that Spike has put out in the metagame, and it's going to be this Rakdos Lurrus strategy, playing Inquisition of Kozilek and Thoughtseize. Obviously, the Jund decks play those as well. So Mishra's Bauble, again, you can bauble them on their turn and then draw the card back on your turn. So again, a way to draw cards around discard. So that's pretty nice, getting those extra bit of kind of plus points against those matchups. They're still going to be tough, but it's what it is. So I wanted to then ask the question of what does it truly mean to add a second color to Mill, right? Because we understand that the core of the deck is powerful as it is. So adding another color with mana bases becoming easier and easier is something that a lot of people want to explore. They want to try different avenues. They want to mess with different powerful cards. In Esper primarily, the reasons to play white are solely going to be prismatic ending and life gain. That's it. Those are the primary reasons. Everything else is extra sauce. Remember that. So we're playing cards like Kaya's Guile. We're playing cards like Path to Exile. Those could also be Fateful Absences. But you are primarily playing white. You are making a more painful mana base. You are taxing your decisions by creating kind of split fetches and messing with your mana base to sometimes create suboptimal turns to play cards like Prismatic Ending, which can answer any permanent, such as Planeswalkers, creatures, enchantments, artifacts, as well as creating a sideboard that is much better tuned against the burn matchup, which is very, very prevalent right now in the current modern metagame. So that's what you're doing with white. And obviously you get a whole plethora of other white cards that you can add. Again, we see Path to Exile, the Azorius control decks, the Azorius mill decks are right now kind of messing around with Teferi Time Raveler. So you get a lot there. That's what white provides to us. Now, what does Grixis provide? Well, we're going to get to that answer by slowly looking at what are the red decks in the format right now. Primarily, Murktide Regent. This deck is taking advantage of 2 cards that I want to look at. So outside of Dragon's Rage Channeler and Ragavan, these are 2 cards that I don't think Mill can support legitimately, just because these are very this is the type of plan that's very outside of mill. Ragavan is a value engine, but we don't have necessarily the interaction suite to back it up. We don't have the force of negations. We aren't playing a full set of counter spells. We are playing drown, but that doesn't really count. We can't drown on 2 if we haven't milled our opponent. And we just aren't playing things like this to take advantage, or playing lightning bolts to clear away planeswalkers, creatures, whatever. So the things that we can take advantage of are cards like Lightning Bolt, Blood Moon, Unholy Heat, Expressive Iteration. Now, Blood Moon itself is something that we tried in the last video. A little bit difficult. We have to make a lot of concessions with our mana base and make a lot more difficult choices throughout our deck building. So we're gonna house the Blood Moon for next year when we eventually get back to this strategy. And the next 2 cards are going to be Lightning Bolt, Unholy Heat, and Expressive Iteration. Lightning Bolt can easily leave because we don't really have a way to properly support this card, in the sense that we aren't really hitting our opponent's face with it, right? We're not doing damage with our creatures, so why not just play Unholy Heat, because we could also play Mishra's Bauble to feed Delirium into our yard. And Expressive Iteration is another card I want to talk about. If we go into Expressive Iteration, take a look at this card. It's a card that gets around Blood Moon, right? If our opponent makes us play red, this is a value engine that we can play with the active Blood Moon out, right? Because we probably will have a blue if you played around Blood Moon well enough. And then we can play Expressive Iteration. So looking at the top 3 cards of our library, put one of them into our hand, one of them at the bottom, one of them in exile. So you put a card that you want to cast later or next turn, or an interactive spell, into your hand. You exile your land drop, which you then play, and then you bottom a card that you don't need. This is an extremely powerful card, and at sorcery speed, it's probably one of the most powerful sorceries, if not better than Prismatic Ending in the modern format. This is probably the most powerful sorcery in the modern format by none. I would love for you to fight me in the comments on that. Again, the only argument I'm going to take is Prismatic Ending, and those 2 are tied to me, if anything. I do not think Prismatic Ending is technically better than this. But that's coming from a blue mage. I could see the arguments for it being better, but those are the only 2. Expressive Iteration does so much for you in terms of value, in terms of filtering, in terms of just acting as in a sense, sometimes a better Visions of Beyond. There are going to be games you see in this league right now where I cast Visions of Beyond and I just draw 2 to 3 lands. You can't do that with Expressive Iteration. You are just going to draw the land that you want, all right? You are going to play the land that you want, and you're going to bottom the land that you don't need. Or you can draw 2 lands, you're going to put the spell into your hand, you're going to play the land drop that you want, and you're going to bottom the land that you don't want. You get a lot more option with this, and optionality is what you need with cards like this. The next card I want to explore finally in terms of removal as a kind of replacement to Fatal Push is going to be Unholy Heat. Now, Fatal Push has a much higher floor. We want to talk about ceilings and floors. Much higher floor, much lower ceiling. Smaller house, single floor. Unholy Heat has a much lower floor, right? Because it's only 2 damage, right? Much lower floor. We got a basement now. Much higher ceiling, right? We got a 2-story house with a basement now. Following the analogy, 2 damage to a creature or planeswalker. We get to kill planeswalkers for cheap. It's cheap. If they play a Teferi Time Raveler, bounce our crab, we can then kill with Unholy Heat. We can't do that with Fatal Push. If we then have a Delirium Enables, we can kill things like 5 Teferi, 3 Teferi, Renin 6, Liliana the Veil. The list goes on about the amount of things that we can attack with something like Unholy Heat. So the variability and the optionality, again, similar themes to what we're getting with Expressive Iteration, is extremely powerful. Especially, again, when we're talking about playing cards like Mishra's Bauble alongside of it, because then we have so many types to feed Delirium. Mishra's Bauble, Artifact. Hedron Crab, Creature. Archive Trap, Instant. Fractured Sanity, Sorcery. Bang. You already have all of these types available to you, especially cards like Fractured Sanity. Most of the time we're cycling that anyway. That's going to be there. Fetch lands. All right, that's a land. They're going to kill our crab on turn 1. That's a creature. You play a Mishra's Bauble, you got 4 types already. It's so easy to enable a card like this in Mill. So, looking at our Dimir Mill list, take a close look at this. Pause the video, and take a look at this list. Memorize it, look at it. Look at where all the cards are, and look at what changes right now. Unpause. Well, you probably would have unpaused to read the rest of this. What changed? Let's go back. What changed? Back one more time. Not much is changing, folks. This is how I've gone down the road of Grixis Mill. I've decided to just replace the Fatal Pushes with Unholy Heats. I've decided to use the flex slots and the surgical extractions to then play the Expressive Iterations. So what does that give me? It gives me a way to play around Blood Moon, gain value, find my islands, around Blood Moon, which is going to be a very powerful enchantment in the current modern metagame, considering the 4-color and 5-color Yorian strategies, and a way to attack planeswalkers in the late, mid, and early game. So, this is going to be the way I think Grixis Mill wants to attack this current modern format. Understanding the optionality that Dimir already has, the powerful forward engine that Dimir already has. We're even playing one less Visions, because I'm calling Visions a payoff. I'm calling our mid-game threat that we're just going to cycle away, where we used to just cycle away Visions, we're just going to cycle away an Expressive Iteration. Because Expressive Iteration is probably one of our most powerful turn 3 plays, because we have an active Crab out, we do Expressive Iteration, find our land drop, play that, find another spell, blah, blah, blah. We keep going from there. Again, as a way to go around Blood Moon, this is the type of deck that's very powerful because we're always talking about playing more basics, playing around Blood Moon, playing around blah, whatever. We can do that now with Grixis Mill. We can attack Blood Moon. We can attack Magus of the Moon. We can do all this stuff. We can gain advantage. We can keep looking through our deck for our basics, something like Expressive Iteration with all that. There's one more card that I want to talk about that I added because this original strategy was... I started thinking about this from the base of what Blitz MTG provided me. So big shout out to him. This is a personal favorite of his because obviously it's got Blitz in the name. So I figured I'd play it in the sideboard. What's cool about this is it's a way to deal with the 4-color Yorian strategies that are prevalent in the format right now, because those are the Planeswalker Super Friends decks. So you play this, end of your turn, you blitz away all the, for lack of a better way to say it, all the Planeswalkers on the battlefield. If it's a dead card, you just cycle it away. So Modern Horizons 2 coming through with more spice in our sideboard. So I've blabbered on for long enough. I hope this 10-minute explanation has helped. Let's hop right into the games and let me know what you think about Grixis Mill down below. I'm going to be doing maybe a video or two more on this deck list because I really think it has some potential and I want to give it a fair shot. I really love Expressive Iteration and other strategies, and I think it has something in Mill as well. Catch y'all there. Should actually feel as the same, if not better, than Dimir, because you're not necessarily losing any pieces, right? Like Esper, like I'm talking about my Esper and my Dimir list. Like, if my Dimir Mill matchup isn't great, my Esper Mill matchup is not going to be great for Tron. You know what I mean? Okay, did my opponent reveal a Lurrus? I'm revealing a Lurrus. I'm on the play. I feel like I desperately need to find red here, which is the scary thing. I think I'll keep it and risk the biscuit. I'll risk it for the biscuit, as the kids say. They kept to 7. Play Bauble. Okay, so I'm probably gonna lose my Fractured Sanity. Oh, interesting. Ragavan off the start. Okay. Fuck. It's so awkward. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should have mulled. Ugh, maybe I should have mulled. I hope they thought sees me first. I guess not. If they take a red source, like, geez. Actually, geez. Unholy Heat. Interesting. Sure. Solve your Delirium. Sure. Interesting. It's a 3/3. Devin's Search, right? No, okay. All right. Come on. So I gotta kill that. Play that pass. Thankfully, they haven't been able to do a terrible amount, but I mean, it's something. They've been able to thought seize me. That's the key, right? They like, because I doubt they had a land for it. I don't know. Yeah, the Exile Polluted Delta play that. Oh, I shouldn't pass through because now I can kill it. Sure. Maybe this is what I'm learning right now. Maybe I do need to play a basic mountain just for the Field of Ruin. Oh, this hurts. This hurts my soul. Am I just getting this unlucky right now? All right, well, kill that. Because now if they draw land, if they play a land here, I lose because then they play Croxa. I have not been able to tempo this game out far enough. Yeah, I lose. I'm just gonna concede. I can't beat this. I can't beat this. Oh god, this is so unlucky. I probably should have mulled. That was a little awkward in terms of the keep. So I think we just played double crypts. Drop. Probably just 2 iterations. Might be a little too slow for us. We could play EE. We could play EE, right? EE on 1's not that bad, but I don't think this is the matchup for it. They're a tempo deck, right? Dispute doesn't hit their threats. Surgical, they're not a combo deck. If I wasn't broke, I'd definitely try this in paper. Heat and Expressive Iteration just seem busted at what they do. Yeah, I do wanna try this deck, at least. Like, if I don't stream the rest of this week, like in terms of weekdays, I will go through this deck at least one more time, if not 2. I want to get, like, I really do believe in this. I want to try it, and after 2-3 tries, if it's not functioning, it's not functioning. That's fine. But I think it can work. Okay, so you got a 7. That was a mistake? No, it wasn't. Because maybe I should have played Steam Vents first, but I guess it doesn't, like, technically matter. Sure. The big problem is, like, in terms of, like, it's not, like, terribly expensive to buy in paper, because the big thing you'd want to do is, I'm only playing Scalding Tarn for the Blood Crypt. If you just played 3 Steam Vents, 2 Watery Graves, you can get away with the regular fetch base that Mill has. You don't have to play Tarns, at all. So, there's that. Obviously, like, you know, Bobble Heat thing, but not terribly expensive. I don't think so, right? I don't know everyone's budget and whatnot, but not terribly expensive. So sure, take me away. Probably take the frack. Could take Visions, like, if they don't want to play a long game with me. Yeah, alright, that's fine. So I'll put that tapped. Moments like this, like, if we're able to grind out with decks like this, like, having something like Expressive Iteration is so powerful, because it's a much better top deck than almost anything they could have, right? That's the thing. Like, it's a much better top deck than much of what they can have. Okay. If they play Croxa here. That sucks. Like, what if it's a drown that I draw and I can drown this? Yeah, I think we just crypt. Do we need a crypt now? I don't know. I think we just save this. I think we save it. We save it. I don't really necessarily gain anything. So I'll lose the visions here. Oh, it's both? Because they kicked it. I'm an idiot. Okay, whatever. Alright, fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Let this happen. I actually thought it was just one. Cool. I actually thought it was just one. But I have proceeded to just draw uselessness. Isn't bad. I'll watch some of these games before I'll pull the trigger. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. That's definitely the way to do this. That's definitely the way to do this. But not that game. Not that terrible game. Alright, make it happen. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Fetch. I'm here for it. Okay. I'm here for it. Let's just hope there's no discard. No discard, please. Alright, fine. You get your 3-3. That's fine. You get your 3-3. I just gotta see what you're doing first. Grixis Death Shadow. Okay, so no... Oh, no. I shouldn't say no Croxes, but... Okay. Not terrible. That's... Yeah. That's a card. Alright. Things looking up. Things looking up. Alright. Not knock on wood. Knock on wood. Things looking up. It's fine. We're taking 3, but we're doing some damage. We're doing some damage. I like it. Probably gonna have to go to 12 to make our mana base work here, but pretty sure, like, considering what we've milled already, 2 dress downs, 2 shadows, like a there's probably 1 more Crocs on there too. The Ragavans are all gone. Like, only hit 1 Bauble too. They haven't played Bauble yet. Like, this Tasha's goes pretty far. This Tasha's goes pretty far. We're not anywhere near the Unholy Heat though, so that's kind of suckish. That is kind of suckish. Sure, thin out your deck. That's what matters here. We're going to 24 here. That's what matters. That's all that matters. Okay, 14. Sure. Probably Drown in the Lock, right? It's probably Drown in the Lock. I probably should have cast this before that. Okay. Yeah, you see this, folks? This is why I'm playing 4 Expressive Iterations and not 4 Visions. Literally this is why I'm playing 4 Iterations and not 3 Iterations. Iteration is just so much better in this specific case. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, sure. All right. Bruh. All right. You flash that sucker in. Yep. Like, I just hope and pray to dodge Drown and Hand Disruption. Like, there's 1 Thoughtseize, 2 Thoughtseizes in... I don't know. Like, I Jeez Louise and a can of cheese. Look at this. Yeah, so they're gonna get, like... They're gonna get some fun stuff. Oh, I mean, hey, that's a 1/1 now, so there is that. That's fun. That is fun. Oh, they just get a free 6/6. That's fun. That's so cool. That's so cool. Wow. That's fun. All right, that's fine. You do that. I mean, yeah, well, regardless, like, I'm gonna have to throw out this Tasha's. I'm just gonna have to throw it out. That's there's nothing else I'm doing here. Oh god, I was hoping they would actually keep those baubles in their deck, but oh well. So let's see what we draw. That's fine. I'm going to shuffle that away anyway. I'll take the damage. I don't need a shock for that. Is this a deck that plays Bolt? I don't think so, right? Maybe like 2 bolts or something? I don't think this is a deck that plays Bolt. Yeah, I'll just fetch, grab, if I can survive long enough, I'll just grab the Steam Vents tapped. You can get your stuff back, that's fine. I don't have a concern about killing that right now. 2 card types, that's fine. Draw your card. 2 Tashas. Alright. You have Spell Pierce main board? Oh, let's go. Yo, let's get it. Oh, good stuff. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get it. All right, what's going on? What's going on in this deck in general in terms of numbers? So we're missing 4 cards, probably 2 Drowns, 2 Croxas, Thoughtseize, Inquisition. They might have drawn 3 Inquisitions. Okay, yeah, pretty stock. I'm really looking for anything spicy, but okay, good. Gotta love stealing free wins. Gotta love stealing games. Hey, Aggro Chairs, thank you for the sub. Right in time for the win, I appreciate it. Let's... Now this is my thing with these decks, right? Like, I mean, they probably don't keep Dress Down against us, so I shouldn't be too concerned about that. But EE is definitely going to be good here. EE and Crypt are going to be perfectly fine. Maybe not so much. Well, no, Crypt does help. So this is where sideboarding gets a little awkward. I think I shave 1 iteration, 1 frack. I don't think I can shave Baubles and Heat anymore. Now that these 2 are intertwined, I don't know how aggressively I can actually shave these 2, which just makes this. But I don't want to lose iterations against this deck, but maybe it's too slow. Like, I might be overvaluing this, but where can I find your Esper list? Wanting some inspiration to change mine up. Find it on the Mill Discord, actually. Just join the Discord. I have it up on the sideboard guides tab. Just join the Discord on the left side, sideboard guides tab. And then you'll have my list and sideboard guide for it. Yo, we need a video environment. Oh my god. People adding me on the Discord. Yes, we do need a video for that. That sucks. Could work on the draw, though. I got like 3 looks at a land. This could work, but the problem is that's... I don't even know. Are they keeping a 7? Alright, we're up a game. I'll keep it for the memes. This is for science. Don't keep this hand. Any other time, this is literally for entertainment and for the memes. Like, actually don't keep this hand. If this was an island, there's an argument for it. Like, genuinely, there's an argument if this is an island, but, like, nah. Don't keep this hand. Anytime else. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm letting this happen. I am letting this happen. Please don't hurt me, opponent. Please don't hurt me, opponent. They're gonna get an unholy heat. Pass through. Don't keep this hand, opponent. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. But I'm here for entertainment purposes. You think you want me to teach you how to play Magic better? What? What? Are you kidding me right now? I'm about to concede. If I don't draw a land here, I'm about to concede. I'm about to concede right here. Like, yo. Okay, they're gonna go to 3 mana. Yeah. Lots of fetching right now. Mystical Dispute's probably a card that they're playing. Sure, take my stuff. This is pain. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I actually, you know what? I like that. Take that off. That's not a land. If I don't draw a land, I'm going to concede. We're just going to go right to game 3. If I do not draw a land, I'm going right to game 3. Yep. No. Right to game 3. Okay. Never doing that for the rest of the league. Science has proven itself. My one sample size, my sample size of 1? My sample size of 1? Nah. It's proven enough. It's proven enough. Worst. Yeah, this is fine. There you go. This is a fine hand. This hand is fine. We can actually kill monkey on one for the first time. Let's do it. Is our opponent actually mulling too? Nice. All right. More cards for us to mill, but well, less for us to deal with. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Less for us to deal with. Okay. Keeping a thing. All right. You know what? This crap isn't even painful. Played a 3-color deck. You tell me I haven't lost 2 life off the rip? Come on. Small victories. Small victories. All right. Small victories. What's going on here? Okay. All right, opponent. I'm at your whim. I'm at your whim. Show me your worst. Show me your worst. I kind of want to mill myself to enable Unholy Heat, but it's okay. I don't think we need to get that saucy. Not yet. Not yet. There's a world where we might need to get that saucy, but they're not even getting red, so they're just gonna Inquisition me. Take on Holy Heat. Okay, Thoughtseize me. That's fine. Take on Holy Heat regardless. That's fine. Again, one thing I love about decks like this is like, again, the options we have to grind out these decks are great, right? Like, again, if we can stay toe to toe with them. As I've mentioned kind of 3-4 times at this point, Expressive Iteration is an amazing top deck. Between the both of us, it's our best top deck. Oh, they just have double bubble. Of course, they just get free information and redraws. But I was just gonna say, Bobble is a great way to draw cards to get around discard. So yeah, get around discard. Okay, they're gonna draw a card. They're going to see me draw my card. Sure. You're going to mill 3. Okay. So that's going to put... I have an instant. I could mill myself, potentially get there. Like instant sorcery. I could probably put a sorcery in there, instant sorcery land, and really just be about putting a creature or an artifact in there at that point. That's fine. So I'll save the Scalding Tarn. I'll see which way I want to go. If they play Ragavan, I'll obviously just Unholy Heat it. If they play DRC, which is a 3/3, I'll probably just mill myself to try and enable Delirium. Sure. Yeah, decks like this get it. Decks like this have it nice. Maybe the next iteration of this I want to try is maybe we should just meme out. Honestly, maybe we should just meme out. Play 3 dress downs for no reason. Let's just play 3 dress downs to enable Delirium. I don't know why. But maybe we love Unholy Heat that much. Let's just play 3 dress downs. Okay. I'll keep hitting you. That's fine with me. So that puts a creature into my yard. So I don't actually need to like technically worry. I can get types in there. I can get types in there. Ragavan Mill? Yo, I've thought about it. It's like I want to find a way to support the Ragavan. I don't want it to be like the only threat. So maybe I start playing like Murktide or like Goyf. Maybe we start playing like Teamer. You know what I mean? So there's my 4 type, which is pretty sweet. I think I should field this though. Although this leaves me like wide open to get Ragavan, I think we should field this. just because like they played a basic mountain, and I'm like, okay, so your mana's kind of weird right now. Like that's what I'm kind of gauging right now. Your mana's kind of weird. Sick fade fam, thank you. Yeah, your mana's kind of weird right now. So let's just pass through. Because obviously that's drown mana. Might even just play dress down here. Just like throw that in. But it would be kind of weird because it'd just be like 2 mana redraw because they don't get like the value off of it. Okay, let's hit you with that. Perfect. I haven't even hit a Croxa yet. Perfect. Wow. All right. Let's get it. So we'll hit them here. I haven't even hit a Croxa yet. So we'll hit them. We'll see what they're drawing now. Bolts. They are playing bolts here. They are playing bolts in this deck. I swear we didn't like. I swear we only saw like. I don't even think we even saw any in game 1. Game 2 was like whatever. Are they actually just like not drawing lands here? They bold themselves. Sorry. Okay, yeah, they bold themselves, which is hilarious because that's gonna die to my unholy heat right now. It's actually hilarious. That's great. Yeah, let's play Steam Vent. Let's play Blood Crypt tapped. Unholy Heat this sucker. Play this. I don't think I need to put Lurrus into my hand just yet, so that's why I played it tapped. I don't think I'm that desperate. Like their land situation's kind of awkward, and I'm just knock on wood this continues. Like, and these are the type of reads you gotta make, right? Like if a Grixis Shadow deck is playing basic mountain as their second land, like yo, things are kind of awkward. They like things are getting kind of awkward for them. I actually should have just read what they were gonna draw next. Now I'm kind of down on information. Oh well. Okay, they're gonna top deck Thoughtseize. Okay. All right. Well, actually, no. That's pretty relevant to know, because maybe there's a world where I put Lurrus into my hand right now, and I don't want to do that. So that's definitely important. Okay, I like that. But that, you know what that also means? They're not drawing a land. I actually really love that. That means they're not drawing a land either. I really like that. That means they are not drawing a land either. So they will draw their Thoughtseize, and I will then just kill the shadow. Yep. Love that. Oh no. Destroy. Love that. Perfect. Deck thin. Things are looking pretty good here. Let's okay, so we want the second black source for the Lurrus, right? Pass through. Nice. That is a top deck. So I'll just put Lurrus in my hand. Put Lurrus in my hand, thin my deck a little bit more as well. In my hand. Cast Tasha's to threaten lethal and just probably shut them out of lands at this point. Wow. Yeah, okay, GG. Perfect. 25 cards. 25 suckers. Easy. Wow. Let's go. What do you got? You got land? You got 17 damage in hand? When you don't keep bat 7, I don't know. I still don't know what that's like. Yeah, Alchemy comes out tomorrow, so it might be something like that. But I'm loving the shorts too. I think a lot of people like the shorts, and I kind of like them too. I do find myself just scrolling through YouTube shorts as well. I think there's a surprising amount of like YouTube stuff out there Twitch makes it kind of hard, but there's a surprising amount of YouTube stuff out there that's actually like really digestible through shorts. I'm a big fan. This is going to be a painful hand, but it's going to be a good one. Won't show them the Tarn. Don't want to flex the red on them just yet. Let's just make them think we're Dimir. Yeah, don't want to flex on them just yet. Yo, pretty much. Pretty much. No, well, it won't be a take on Alchemy. It might just be like when Alchemy comes out, like I'm thinking about like sitting down, actually like doing some research on it. Like maybe there's actually like a playable mill deck with all the spoilers in Alchemy, maybe not. And if there is, I might just talk about it. That's what I mean. Like it won't be, it's like Alchemy's happening, right? Like I'm not stopping it, but like could be interesting. Oh, so this is the deck that I lost to like yesterday. Look, it's the, it's the friggin' stupid Yorian deck. Yeah, so this is like blue-white. This blue-white Yorian. Okay, so we'll play that. But I enjoy the skits. I just like, sometimes I get too lazy, but I want to make them more in-depth. I want to add like more cuts and like characters and stuff. The skits I enjoy. Yeah, see? Yeah, this is literally the deck I played yesterday. That's fine. You know, just have to sit here and take this damage, opponent. So I'll play all this. Play this. And pass away. It's going to be a bit of a grind. It's going to be a bit of a grind, but this is a deck that's just going to be playing the Metalcraft counterspell, which is pretty sweet. So if we can kind of get underneath those, then we should be okay. They are fetching here. What is this? What? Alright, whatever. Like, okay. Alright. Uncommons, am I right? Isn't Modern just the place where you can only play with rares and mythics? And commons? I swear, like, uncommons don't even get, like... And I'm saying that with, like, 2 powerful uncommons on the battlefield. Like, I was like, don't uncommons, like, not get played? I don't know. Here I am trying to talk smack, and I'm playing 2 of the most, like, powerful uncommons. You know MTG Remy, right? Yes, I do know MTG Remy. He's the... he does a couple of skits. He's known for a couple of his songs in terms of like MTG like parody content, but I do know Remy. All right, so we got 20 cards in there. Visions of Beyond is a live top deck, and we did get rid of the Cauldron Complete, which is actually super sweet. Yeah, so this deck is playing the Thopter combo as well, but getting rid of the Cauldron is okay. This slaps so hard. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. These are the moments dreams are made of right here. This is it, folks. I am going to go. I'm like tempted to shock, but maybe that's too aggressive. Got rid of one Etch Champion. That's important. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do all of this. Let's just keep hitting them. Keep hitting them hard. The Crane was a thing in Kaldestra. I mean, no, you're right. The Crane is actually like really interesting. I remember it in Standard at the time, actually. But didn't know this was Modern playable. I played that in Legacy of Lurrus. Haven't seen it in ages. The Crane? Wait, why Allurn? Allurn's an enchantment. What are you grabbing with this in Allurn? Actually, like I'm curious. What are you actually grabbing with this? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Why not play both in a Yorian deck? That's fair. Oh, really? Just that? Literally just that? Okay. Interesting. Let's get Blood Crypt. Good way to like vary the mana. Okay, so we got rid of a lot of stuff here. We're getting rid of a lot of stuff. We have the counterspell for the next big tempo play. If they just decide to like tap out and equip this to Glint Nest, I may end up killing it, but we'll see. There's only one Rebuke in here. I have to imagine there's a Rebuke in their hand. But I don't need this because that is dumb. I don't need that. With Crane plus Harpy. So you basically certain to find Strix, but you're talking about what we were talking about 2017. I mean, that's fair. Okay, yeah, that was the last way to win. That's fine. Okay, so we know what's going on here. This is like some type of artifact value deck. Dispute seem good. Tasha's didn't seem the best. So I'll start by like shaving that. Miss Miracore definitely seems like the matchup for that. I don't think I'm going to get mileage out of Surgical. I mean, I could. It's a combo deck. The problem is... Hey, how are you doing, Bearded? The problem is that they're a Yorian deck with like multiple ways to really get things going. So I don't know. I think I'd rather just grind, right? I think I'd rather just grind them out, honestly. Probably just shave... Excuse me, an Expressive Iteration. Because I want Mishra's Bauble to just like... To get free spells, just draw. Enable the Unholy Heat. Use the Unholy Heat to kill Yorian and... Yorian, large constructs, and Urza. So I want the heat. I want the heat. Yes. Thinking here. This could be wrong. This could be wrong. There could be an argument for Surgical here. My intuition is that the main board is powerful enough. I'm really liking where Mesmeric puts us against this strategy. Like, if they're going to play Thopter Foundry and we play Mesmeric Orb, if we can get Urza off the board, Mesmeric Orb should trade up, like, in terms of mana, right? Like, it should trade up in terms of the value we're going to get for it. So I'm really liking Mesmeric Orb in this matchup, and just having access to it in general. I'm going to keep this. Again, being blue-white, they're not going to have a lot of hand interaction. So we might be, like, if we can find some mill spells, especially since we got rid of Tasha's, if we can find some mill spells here, this Visions of Beyond is going to be how we win this game. We have to find our best way to enable, like, we have to work our best to try and enable this card. I should note that they literally just added 10 cards from their sideboard into their deck. They are at 90 cards. Our opponent's at 90 cards. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, God. The things that people do. Things that people do. I mean, they mulled once, right? It works. You have a high land density. It's got to work, right? They're probably playing like 27, 28, 29. I don't think they'll go like 30, 31. They're not like a green deck. They're not a green Yorian deck, so they have no reason to. I mean, I'll take it. Why not? If I could untap with this crab, I think I should have relative control of this game. Like, hopefully they should go blue and play Glint Nest. If they go blue, play Glint Nest, don't touch this crab, I've officially taken over this game. Because I'm going to be able to untap with an active crab and drown. And the Glint Nest doesn't do anything. It's just going to swing at me for one every turn. I would imagine I'll be able to beat that. Okay, so this is like almost going. One more artifact into the... Okay. That's actually interesting. Like, Darksteel Citadel actually enables that. That's actually hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Yo, I know Dre's gonna watch this later. Yo, Dre, if you see this part in the video, I'm so happy you convinced me to play Blood Crypt in this deck. I'm so happy you convinced me to play Blood Crypt because this moment right here, I need Blood Crypt. Thank you, Dre. I'm so happy you convinced me to play Blood Crypt. Yo, because I straight up need Blood Crypt right here. That's fine. We won game 1? Yeah. So we're 1-1 in these games right now. Just get the Blood Crypt right now. I like how they think 10 more cards in an 80 card deck is sideboard type. I mean, that's what I mean, right? It's like diminishing returns, whereas like 10 more cards in a 60 card deck could matter, right? It could matter depending on the 60 card deck. But like against a matchup like this, like... probably doesn't. I mean, obviously they're increasing their odds, right? Like it like the majority of the time, like they're giving themselves some percentage, but I'm pretty sure we're still favored. You know what I mean? Like we're still perfectly fine. Okay. Stoneforge? Goodness, crane. Cool. Can you imagine? If they have a Shuffle Titan in here, then... Like this, the way I have constructed this list is extremely light to shuffle effects. Extremely light. Like, we don't have any mass exile. And that is a massive hole. The way I would do this is I would actually remove Flame Blitz. I would remove Flame Blitz, 1 Surgical, and 1 more card, probably an Engineered Explosives, and just play 3 Soul Guide Lanterns, because this deck needs it. This is an artifact land, Jesus. Yeah, because the deck needs it. But I just wanted to, like, this is really just a massive proof of concept style thing. Where I just want to see how the main board performs, and if there's massive holes like that I'm thinking about, where we are missing thing. Okay, so cast this. Let's see what you're drawing next. Give me that information. What are you drawing next? What do I have to be worried about here? So I know one of the cards in their hand is a land. Yeah, that is a must counter. That is a must counter. I cannot let that resolve. Because right now I'm just taking 2 a turn, which is fine. I think I can race 2 a turn. I can't race Etch Champion with potential, like, equipment on it. That is death. That's literal death. That's fine. Swing at me. And if they just decide to not do anything, you are demonstrating that you have a counterspell in hand. I imagine they just play the Etch Champion here. Oh, okay, well, I gotta counter that. Because I gotta stay interactive. I could have actually just fielded and just let that happen, honestly. But, like, no, then I can't kill the Etch Champion. It's like the same concept. Oh, well, there you are. Wow, that would have definitely changed my decision. But, oh well. That's fine. Yeah, just get rid of the... We want to hit that one, because we want to get rid of the... Oh, wait. This is indestructible, too? Oh, my God. Like, come on! Like, yo! Hit him with this. Then hit him with this. Like, yo, come on. Like, if... Okay. Yeah, almost. For those of you watching my Paper Magic gameplay, almost. But this time, it would have been a straight misplay and not BM. It would have been a straight misplay and not BM. But, okay, yeah. So you're getting your Etch Champion. Etch Champion has protection for as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Right now, you only control... Oh, you do control... Fudge! You do control... Yeah. Oh, the pain. The pain. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Oh, it's a 2-2, not a 3-3? It's not as busted. It's not as busted. Whoa. Okay. Good top deck. I'll take it. Now we finally get to cast Expressive Iteration. Finally. Okay. So 1 card in my hand. So I'm going to put... Oh, that sucks. I'm going to put fractured in my hand. Heat at the bottom. Drown exiled. I have nothing in my graveyard to get out with Lurrus. Yo, this sucks. Alright. Run it. I probably should have bottomed. Yeah, in that case, I didn't think about that right. Because if I wanted to actually get rid of a card, it should have just been heat. Because heat, like, yeah, this is just like diminishing returns from heat at this point. Yeah, this is just straight diminishing returns from heat at this point. Okay, so I'm going to take the 1 anyway, but yeah, now that their artifacts are attached to 2 indestructible lands, they'll never get rid of this either because they know it gives them protection. So they'll never get rid of the clue token. I might as well just do something with the heat. I bottomed a heat. That was the misplay. Me bottoming in the heat. I generally would count that as a misplay. Because now I don't, like, if I reshuffle, the drown's more valuable to me. I think it is. Anyway, like, they could be playing more Teferis that we come up against, so... yeah, let's get double for Lurrus if we get there. There you go, that's something. What I'll do here is I'll play that. I'm gonna put Lurrus into my hand because we're getting to that point where I need lifelink. Okay, got rid of 2 top deck Urzas, which is pretty big. So we're gonna take 2 damage. I can at least stop 1. Things getting a little dicey here at this point. Okay, sure. So they're gonna have another one. Okay. Sure. Grab a Water Grave tapped. Yep, no blocks on that. I think I'm actually just dead because they create a flyer in the air. I think I'm actually just dead here. Yeah. I'm actually just dead. Because they just sack. That's an artifact. That's tough, yeah. They'll just sack an artifact. They'll just sack this clue. Create a 1/1. Ugh. Turn too late on Lurrus. Turn too late on Lurrus. I shouldn't cancel. Maybe I can draw a kill spell. I shouldn't, yeah. Maybe I can draw a kill spell for and then just extend. So 1 card to put in my hand. Orb. Bottom. Exile. Play this from exile. Cast Lurrus. Hold on. Do this. That sucks. Okay, whatever. Well, we're gonna mill it. I should have done this after, but whatever. Now cast Lurrus. Giving me the ability to cast both Drown and Thing if we need it. That's what kind of sucks. I don't have the way to go up on this. No, I actually lose because they have 2 mana up. That's what sucks about this. They have 2 mana up. So let me play Bauble again, because why not? I get another cast off of it. Let's see if they see the line. Tap target creature. Oh my god. You just exile it if they have Metalcraft? Great. Sure, you create one. If you create another one, GG. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I have two opportunities to find an option. Rip. Do I have an option from here? Nah, that sucks. Okay. Okay. All right. Game 3? Game 3? Yeah, so we didn't see any shuffle effects. Hopefully you don't run into them. We returned too late on the Lurrus. We returned too late. I don't think we need to play thing. EE. I think we were fine. I think we played to our outs pretty well. I think we're still gonna do pretty fine. There's a lot of quote unquote dead draws for this deck. We could play Incursion, but again, I think like the way they're gonna beat us down is relatively like it's not gonna be that like that. I don't think. Like the damage we're gonna take, I don't think is gonna equate. Wow, this is a hand. I think I have to keep this. This is a hand. This is a hand. This is a hand. There's a hand that we're gonna keep. I'm gonna go Steam Vents. Play Crab. We're gonna do this, folks. Let's get it. 3 crab opening hand. If we draw 1 land, we're lit. Literally, if we draw 1 land, we're lit. 1 land. 1 land. Give me 1 land. That's not a land, but it's fine. I'll keep amassing my crab army here. I'll keep amassing my crab army. So they take the play back, essentially. I guess. I got no lands. Okay. Okay. Esper Sentinel, you say? I'm gonna kill this because this gets past our crabs. Because they're as in they're gonna play an artifact which is Esper Sentinel, turn it into a 2/2, and then it's gonna get past our crabs. Shocking that in, eh? All right. Okay, Glint Nest Crane in a Sentinel. All right, sure. Ooh, they could just play Portable Hole here. It's interesting. Okay. I would really, really like a land here. Come on, like I have let me just tell you the land screw that I've experienced on Moto, I have never experienced in paper. I've literally never experienced this in paper ever. I've never ever experienced this in paper. I have never well, okay, I shouldn't say Arena because Arena actually has a hand fixing algorithm. But I've never experienced this in paper. This is absolute insanity. This only happens on Moto to me. This only happens. In my years of playing Magic, this only happens on Moto to me. It's absolutely insanity to me. It's because you cheat paper. Yo, honestly, right? At this point, I don't know. That's what people are going to start saying. At this point, like, that's FM too. Bruh. This hand was so juicy. A Cauldron complete? This hand is so juicy. Like, that's too late. I don't want this right now. It's too late. Fuck. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? This is too late. I already got the Cauldron. God damn. Like, yo. It's too late. About to take 8. Cauldron completes a what? Isn't it like a 6-6 or a 7-7 or some garbage? I don't know. Maybe it costs 7. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Alright, fine. You get it. Enters the battlefield. It's a 5-5. First strike case, trample, right? Yeah, trample's the key. That's fine. Alright. It's got like weird death touch. Alright, so I'm about to take 6, go to 10. Because I can block this, can't block that. The fact that this shit is indestructible too. Like, what is that? Pithing needle. On what? Field of Ruins. Alright, you see me like kind of doing this because my webcam is literally right here in front of my monitor. Polluted Delta? Yo, that's 5-head. That's actual 5-head. Like, what am I watching right now? No blocks. Take it. Like, Visions of Beyond is all I have. Like, absolute insanity. Draw your card. That's how I'm gonna try and win this. No. You can draw your card. Every little bit I can get out of that. Every little bit. F off. You have the rebuke? Alright, you can get punished for it then. You can just get punished for it. My shit's gonna stick. My shit's gonna stick. That's what I care about right now. That's right. Orb triggers. Orb triggers to death. God, if I just drew a land a turn sooner, if this sequence happened a turn sooner, I would actually be winning. I would actually be so far ahead. I'd be so far ahead, it's not a joke. It hurts. It pains me. It pains me. Like, what? Huh? What? Yo. Come on. Come on. 84. Haven't tried winning since the summer of 84. Messed me up. Oh, wait. See if they like draw any cards. Merfolk, you say? Well then, I don't exactly have an island just yet, do I? Oh god, we'll get there. Kind of need a red source though. Interesting. They're not playing anything. I got 2 cards. Interesting. Okay, tops that out, sure. Sucks. But I'll take it. Yeah, milieu. Subtleties as well, eh? Okay. Interesting. So I didn't kill that because I know that they have the master, right? So take 2. Yield, save targets, those yields. Okay, so they're playing like that winning list from like 2 weeks ago. I think so anyway. I like it. Yeah, I don't think we play Tasha's just yet. Not just yet. Just hold off for draw and see if we can kill like one thing, stop one thing. Because I'm blocking this right now, so I don't actually need it to make any type of like action or movement right now. We can counter that. We can counter that. Who is calling me right now? Give me 1 second. Apologies, folks. That was my brother. That was my brother. Okay. So now that we have nothing to do, ASMR sentence. Do you like? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, wait. Since I'm recording, I'm gonna do it after this. Hold on. Since I'm recording, we'll do it after this. 1, 2, 3. Only 14 cards, but we're getting there. We have a fair amount here, right? Like they're gonna go to 14 cards right now. We can mill them for another 6. Like we're getting there. We're starting to trade up, and we got four types. We got 4 types on our sideboard, so if they play a lord, we can kind of kill anything here. So it's pretty nice. Let's block here. Sure. Okay. So I might as well right now. So indestructible as long as you control 2 other Merfolk. Forces them to play 1 more Merfolk to make that indestructible, but they have ward 1, so oh well. That's pretty sweet, but not terribly relevant right now considering the 2 lands that they have. So I'll do this. Perfect, and then I'm gonna put this into my hand. Pass through. Okay, we're close. We're close. They can definitely just like get us out of nowhere. Yeah, they can definitely just get us out of nowhere. Especially with like Island Walk. Okay. So that's 7 damage. Do you have another lord? Okay, so we're not dead. That's fine. Feeling pretty good about that. So you draw a card, that's cool. Okay, so we still get there. Perfect. Yeah, just do this. Perfect. GG. Let's go next game. Sorry, Nikachu. Got a sauce on him. Got a sauce on him. Let's see here. Okay, matchup like this. Definitely taking out stuff like Tasha's and bringing in all of that. They're not playing Vile, so Dispute's actually kind of insane. I kind of actually don't even want EE, but yeah, Dispute's kind of insane. I'll drop one of these. I'll actually... I feel like I just dropped 3, right? If they're playing that much interaction and counter magic... Can I convince you that Lantern is a mill deck? Oh, you can. You can. It's not a mill deck like this, but I'm not one of those mill players. I'm not one of those mill players. You can convince me that Lantern is a mill deck. Oh my god, this hand. Okay. Look, it's a one-lander, folks, but it's God Bobble. Come on. Come on. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. All right, there you go. Okay, I got 3 looks at another land. 3 looks at another land. Okay. First look. Charm. Sure. Pass through. Okay, draw your card. Island. Alright. Got Lord. Pain. Halo Infinite campaign to download, so I'm checking out how low my out my low view count streamers. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That does come out today, actually. Do you have Game Pass? Do you have Game Pass and you're getting, like, essentially playing it for free? I know on PC, at least, you can get Game Pass for 3 months for $1. And then you can just play the campaign, essentially, for $1. Instead of paying, like, $60 for it. This is actually an astronomical, like, joke. This is actually an astronomical joke. At this point. Like... Okay. Like... Alright. No, I can't win this anymore. They're gonna untap, play a land, play Archmage's Charm. Okay, we gotta go next game. That is absolute pain. That is absolute pain. Don't keep one-landers, clearly. Clearly never working. It's absolute sadness. Sag on the stack. Check in on the Discord while we're doing this. What's going on the Disky? What's going on the Disky? Let's see here. Okay, that's fine. So your mistake was not playing a death shadow. If you don't play Shadow, Baubles never find you a land. Yo, apparently. I love that. Apparently. That's fine. I just shouldn't keep one-landers on 21 lands, clearly. This is pain. This is pain. I'm telling you, this ain't never happened to me in paper. This ain't never happened to me in paper. I don't know what type of computer algorithm is going on, but it's not truly random. I'll tell you that much. I've never experienced the shuffler to be truly random. What's the record right now? We are 1 and... What are we in game 4? We're 1 and 2. We're 1 and 2. We're 1 and 2 right now. But this deck has promise. I'll give it that. This deck 110% has promise. I'm gonna give this build at least 2 more leagues. I want to give it at least 2 more leagues. Yeah, this hand's fine. We'll keep this. I should actually shave Archive Traps. Now that I think about it, one thing I'm forgetting in this matchup is they're not playing fetches. I should actually board out Archive Traps and keep the Expressive Iterations. But am I actually a good mill player? Nah. You're asking too much of me. I'm one of the big Belcher players, and no one is here to tell me mill is our sworn enemy. No one tell them I'm here. Mills are, but I need them ASMR clip for them. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. ASMR clip. All right, pass through. All right, let's play that. That's fine. That's fine. Just trying to like do the like mental math in my head. A little bit of Manamo action, okay? Okay, revealing a Lord of Atlanteon. Love that. Revealing a Lord of Atlanteon. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to like, actually I should shock this in. It's taking damage, but I should make my mana better. Like I should realistically just force it. Like, force the issue. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Star Waves? What is going on, Star Waves? Sure. I appreciate the follow, Star Waves. We're gonna kill that. Because you suck. We're gonna kill that for sure. I'm then going to cycle this sucker. Put a sorcery into my yard. And now Drown is just up. You're gonna have to force the issue on Relic if you want to get that going. It's fine, I'll take 2. Pass through. Perfect. Play that. Alright. Okay, I'll play this game. Exile everything. You can't. There you go. Eat me. That's right. You don't get the 1. You don't get that. You don't get that. You're not like that. You're not like that. Hardcast trap? Yo, that's essentially where we're getting to. That's literally essentially what we're getting to at this point. Maybe it wins us this game. We won off the back of 2 crabs game 1, so... One off the back of two crabs game 1. Oh, not looking great. Not looking great. All right. That's definitely gonna put the pedal to the metal a little bit. Definitely gonna put the pedal to the metal a little bit. All right. Boobles. Play that. Get Lurrus out. 2, 3. Play Booble. Cast the Booble, or target with the Booble. Alright. Alright, they're gonna draw the Trickster, which sucks. We're gonna draw that. Okay. Field of Ruin is fine. Sure. So I'm just dead here. I'm 1 off. I'm 4 off. 4 off lethal. Play this first. Then play this. God, okay, now I'm actually dead. Because they're gonna draw a card. Let me think here. They're gonna draw a card. They're gonna go to 22. Yeah, I'm like 3 cards off. That's so unfortunate. Oh well. Let's see if they make... I don't see them making some type of mistake. There's a world where they make 1 mistake here. There's a world where they make a mistake. Like not playing a creature here. They do not play a creature here, which they will. They have the Merfolk. Yeah, it just sucks. I have nothing for this. I mean, it's other Merfolk you thing have it, so there is that much. Guess I get more value out of hitting that. Maybe I shouldn't do that in case they have another Trickster. But oh well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, give or take. Oh, no, I'm dead regardless, right? Wait, these are 3s? These are 3s. They tap Lurrus. They don't even need to attack with this. Bro, that's so dumb. That's actually so dumb. All right. All right, whatever. Let him do it. Let him do it. That actually sucks. All right. Close. Close. Fighting for a 2-3. Fighting for a 2-3. Yeah, that relic. Ugh, that relic. Yeah, they swung with all. That's fine. You have it. No, if you know, you know. All right, last game. 2-3. Let's fight for it. I have a lot of hope for this deck. If I just didn't keep bad hands like this, I'm not keeping this hand. I'm not. I've learned my lesson. Much better hand. We're going to keep this. Drop trap. Because they're a Yorian deck. I'm not gonna get terribly far with like one trap. So. Oh god damn, it's the damn blink deck. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. We're playing the meta deck. We're playing the meta deck that we're saying that Expressive Iteration and Unholy Heat is going to be good for. Oh, we bottom the trap, find a trap. Oh, God, that would have been great. This... Bottom the trap, find the trap, of course. Second option to bottom would have been Expressive Iteration. Now we found it. All right. Double trap would have been great. Double trap would have been absolutely ethereal. No, you're good. You get it. Okay, that is not a card that I want at all in any way, shape, or form. If snakes play Belcher, yo, pretty much. Of course. Oh, I can't exactly kill it at 3. That's fine. Okay, I'm at 2 card types anyway. Can't exactly kill it at 3. Give me a land. Oh my god. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. And before anyone in the YouTube comments says it's Field of Ruin, I would love for you to play Mill without Field of Ruin and actually go on with a positive win rate. I would love for you to try that, because that's not gonna happen. You're not going with a positive win rate with Field of Ruin. I'll tell you that much. This is Sag. This is absolutely Sag. Okay, finally. I will take it. I'll take it. Drown or Expressive? Definitely Expressive. Definitely Expressive. Definitely Expressive. Alright, Solitude, Spreading Seas. Got rid of 3 Spreading Seas, actually. Got rid of the one of Time Warp. These decks usually play a one of. But I mean, it's now an Ewit target. This deck plays like how many Ewits? Like 2 to 3? I think? Or is it actually just a one of? Huh. What are they playing for 3? Or 4 Omnath? Alright, cool. I have 3 card types. Well, okay. Well, this is going to give me the last card type I need. But I need to kill that. So I need to find a red source. That works. We're going to go hand, bottom, exile. Play this from exile. I'm going to have to let the Ren go. I actually could get Blood Crypt and let them untap with this, but that sounds like an absolute death wish. but also letting them get to ultimate this sounds like a death wish. Like, they're going to do so much with this. Like, they're going to play 3 fairy. I just have to be okay with that. I think I just have to be okay with 3 fairy. Or, like, Ren alt. I actually can't even kill Ren. Now that I think about it, it's 4 types. They're just, like, plus grab a... Oh, actually, I could. It's at 7. It's at 6, sorry. So here's my fork in the road. Here's my fork in the road. How do I play it? I think I kill Ren. I think I kill Ren. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think I kill Ren. So obnoxious. They've had 7 cards in their hand this whole time. Oh, this deck, like, each individual card does so goddamn much. Goddamn, goddamn. Oh, that's nice. Play 2 lands and you get to play a spell for free. Great, that's fun. 7 cards in hand. I wonder, do you have any counter magic? I bet. I bet you do. I bet you do. I bet you do. Oh, am I playing against Wilderness Wreck? Is this just Wilderness Wreck? That's fine. Let's do this. Let's not cast. Let's grab a basic island. Oh, word. Solitude resolves. Yep. Again, a turn too late. Like, my lands are absolutely pooping on me right now. Literally, like, absolutely ending me right now. Haven't been able to really demonstrate Expressive Iteration that well either. Honestly, have not been able to demonstrate this card well enough. I tried, folks. I tried. Let me tell you. I tried. But there are going to be more videos. There's going to be more videos, more gameplay coming soon. I got to give this deck a good try. It's on me to do it. Because ain't nobody else will. Let's be honest here. Okay. I don't want to do this. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's just go next game. All right. Sorry, I was reading Discord. All right, let's how do we beat this deck? So it's gonna be the Flame Blitz finally coming in, the Mystical Disputes. We're gonna drop Tasha's for sure. Probably just drop 2 Baubles and run it. Run it like that. Flame Blitz should be a great way to deal with walkers. How are the games going? Ooh, we're 1-3 right now. And I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what though. 1-3, but I feel 50 times better than this than the Grixis decks. Like I genuinely want to try this deck like 2 more leagues. I think there's something here. There's something here. Variance and bad choices are getting to me. Whereas yesterday the deck was just like bad. Yeah, sure, let's keep it. Let's try it. We could actually make our land drops kill Ren on too. Or not really, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. I mean, I haven't done much to impress anybody so far. So let's see what I can do. See what I can do. All right, Murph. Show me what you got. Garbage. Absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. The reckoning, the sickening. Sinking in, getting smaller, getting I'm not the only one. Okay, let's go expressive iteration. We're gonna go. Hand is gonna go heat. Bottom, bauble exiled, cast bauble, play island. See what you're drawing. Force of negation? Force of stopping? Okay, that's fine. So we got 4 card types in our yard. Not exactly ideal for how we want to cast the Unholy Heat, but it's fine. It's fine. We got our 4 types. That's what we need. Okay, Yorian in hand. That's fine. I mean, I'll cast it. I'll definitely cast it. If they want to force it, they can force it. Like, they put Yorian in their hand for a reason, right? They could just pitch it to force right now. All right. All right, let's do it. Let's play this game, folks. Let's play this game. Yep. Yeah, it really is. It really is. It really is. It's a cool little, like, spicy piece of tech, honestly. It's a cool little spicy piece of tech. Alright, let's deck thin again. Let's get Blood Crypt. Just round off our mana base here. Double black for Lurrus. 2 red sources for our Unholy Heats. Alright, and yeah, let's play the field. We can start attacking their mana base. We will hit their blue sources for sure. Hit the steam vents. Sure. 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 So in response, heat it. Ren's done. Ren's gone. Okay. The problem is I don't like this drown or this fractured is not free. So I still need to like protect it. Right, and that's the thing I gotta remember. Okay, now we're doing something. Now we're doing something. Okay, we're gonna cast this. I'm gonna try and cast it. If they hard cast force, I'll go to counter it. Okay, no, I guess not. That's fine. All right. Okay, so that means my drown in the lock will stay up for my Visions of Beyond. So that's perfectly fine with me. Fetch. There are 19 cards. I like it. Perfect. Ketria Triome. I think we can get there. I think. Why unholy if you have flame blitz? Pardon? Just a like, what is it? I had a reason for it. I'm forgetting. My apologies. I have a reason for it. I promise I do. I do have a legitimate reason. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, the longer Flame Blitz stays on the battlefield, the more it acts like a lightning rod. So they bring a planeswalker down, like Teferi 5, and they have to -3 on it, right? They have to hit it. So just let them think I'm misplaying and let them just keep lightning rodding it. And then we can kind of make plays from there. You gotta psych your opponent out a little bit. Let them think you have no other options. Flame Blitz is clear. Then you just bring it down onto thing it, and then we just keep drawing it with like our visions. Unholy heat it. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. You're definitely right. I could have kept it. I could have kept it. I still feel like it was correct. So we bring this in tapped. I don't want to use up mana to play Lurrus yet. Hopefully they fetch. And then Flame Blitz. So I'll try and... Okay, yeah, they won't... Okay, they understand the threshold they're at. Either that or they have an Omnath. But if they go to play a threat here, I'll definitely fight them for it. Like if they want to force war with me, with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like if they want to force war with me, then I'll play it. That's fine. Yeah, I'll do this. In which case they'll fetch here. Oh, they won't. Why is this? Stop this idle timer garbage. Bruh. What is this idle? Close this window. Okay. What is actually going on right now? Is this a joke? This is actually a joke. I can't close this window. Yo, stream. Chat. YouTube. Yo. No, actually, like, what is... Okay, what is this? Bro. Okay, there you go. It's gone. All right. Why are my crabs hiding under rocks, not wanting to come and play? Yo, honestly, right? Okay, so they're still gonna hold up the force against me. They still have the Yorian in hand. Okay, Expressive Iteration for sure. Well then. Okay, so in hand, bottom. I messed this up. Can I undo this? I absolutely messed this up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's the same concept. Okay, this is the same concept. Okay, I still messed it up, but it's the same concept. Okay, yeah, I still messed this up, but it's the same concept. I'm just showing it to them. Sure. Yes. Okay, well, all right. Gonna have to cast it. Force pitch Yorion, sure. Sad life. Shuffle it back in, it's fine. Take it, I'll draw. One more garbage piece of card for them to draw that doesn't do them anything in the current state. Sag. Okay, so they're down on all these cards. Me officially, I get to untap if I can draw something like, again, Expressive Iteration, which I think I bordered out two, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, so I still have two. Okay, I'm fine. So I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3 into my hand. I'm gonna put one onto the battlefield. One onto the battlefield. Pass the turn. What do you have? What do you like? Sorry. What do you actually? Okay. All right. Well then. Now I'm up. Well, okay. Okay. At least my Lurrus is still alive. Fine. If it's a crab, it's a crab. All right. There you go. There it is. There it is. By the way, did anyone know what to call a rich mill player? Yo, what do you call a rich mill player? What do you call a rich mill player? An aristocrab? I hate all of you. I hate all of you. An aristocrab. I hate all of you. Yo. Alright, cast this. I shouldn't cast that because we're gonna play orb. Let them mill first. Sure. Got rid of the time warp at least. Now what are you gonna draw? Great. Of course. Why? Why not? Why not? After all of my mediocre plays, just give it to him. Why not? Why not just let me have it for like 2 seconds? Why not? Why not just let me have it for 2 seconds? Okay. All right. Gonna top deck like a god. That's fine. Okay, just put that on the stack. Sorry. Be an idiot. All right, that's fine. Draw my card. Expressive Iteration. Okay. I am going to be losing this battle. 110%. This is going to get... Ooh, now wait a second. That's so tough. I want all of these cards. It's actually so tough. It's actually so tough. Okay, so put one card into my hand. Bottom the delta, play the crab. So crab. Oh, my lands are so awkward. So crab blocks the 2/1. I didn't even bring in Crypt against this. Crab is one of them, 100%. Yeah. So Crab blocks the 2/1. It probably should have been the land. Yeah, I made a mistake. It shouldn't have been Fractured. It probably should have been the land because I get more mill out of it. Because right now I was thinking like, oh, okay, I'm just going to like cycle. I'm just going to cycle. I mean, heat helps. Yeah, not tapping Crypt for Iteration was bad. Let's play this tapped. I sequence this so bad. I actually sequence this so bad. Let's kill that. She'll let them untap with it first. Again, I'm just missequencing here. I'm just completely... It's just a trail of missequences right now. Because I should let them untap, mill 3 more. We'll just do this. Might as well tap out. It's fine. While they're doing this already. Yeah, so originally I would have been able to double mill them. If I remember what I was trying to play to originally, if I just sequenced that a little bit better, I would have been able to mill them for 28 cards. Like, they would have been 14 less cards in library right now. Yeah, they would have been like 14 less, or no, 10 less because I cycled it away. So in terms of value, yeah, so they would have been 10 less cards at 18. That could have opened up to some shenanigans. But, yeah, so we got a block here. That could have opened me up to something. This is just desperation at this point. Hammercool the Promised End, okay. Esmer, pay, Fury. Fury kills... Okay. So I have to block here, that's fine. So I have to block here. I have one more turn, I don't know what to do. What's left in our deck? Absolutely nothing. It's not even... Oh, well. I shouldn't say that. Sag. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Six, 7. Yeah. Sad. Yeah, there was a better way for us to, like, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, yeah, we didn't have like a win, but there was a better way for us to open this up. So if we use the Blood Crypt to tap, they would have been a 10 less lands, 10 less cards, which would have opened us up. But I don't know, that's tough too, because if you think about it, if I grab land instead of cycling, no, we would have grabbed that. Yeah, they would have been at 10 less. Yeah, regardless of how we did it. But yeah, because then we just don't know how it would have gone from there. We would have to do the exact math, but we shuffled a little bit. We would have been 3 more cards deeper into our deck. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go on our own terms. Okay. All right.